Homeschool Storytime, Keeping It Real edition. Years ago, I had a scenario that I call the worst of both worlds. I had 2 kids that were being homeschooled, a couple of kids that were in public school, and then a couple of babies that were at home, babies and toddlers. And so it was a hard year. And to tell you the truth, it was so long ago, I really don't remember the particulars of what was so hard, but I know that the 2 boys that I had at home really needed it, but I was stretched so thin. And it was just a tough year. And there was a night where there was a church event, and I showed up, and my friend Elizabeth talked to me and asked, Erica, how is your school year going? And I just was very authentic with her, and I said, I'm having a really hard time. It's been a challenging year, and I told her about it. And I also told her that although it was so hard, I also felt strongly that it was really the best thing to be doing. But just because, something is like the right thing doesn't mean that it's an easy thing. And Elizabeth was not a homeschool mom. And she said to me, I really appreciate your authenticity. For years, I've thought about homeschooling, and every time that I ask homeschool moms how it's going, they just give me such an unrealistically positive portrayal of how it's going. Everything's great, everything's fun, it's awesome. And she said, I just knew that couldn't always be the case. And it made her feel really suspicious of what are we trying to sell here? And so that was sort of revolutionary for her, that I was just like, homeschool is just so hard this year, and I'm about to cry. That has just stuck with me. I'm an authentic person, but it just drove home the point for me of how important it is to really tell it like it is. And this is why I'm committed to telling you guys kind of the good, the bad, the ugly. This is why I do not get on the bandwagons with like all sorts of trite little sayings that people say about homeschooling, or where people want to just like shoo away your concerns about whether or not you can do it or what the challenges are, because it's not all, sunshine and lollipops and rainbows. It's a big job, and there are some awesome things about it, and there's some challenges to it, of course. I want you to be equipped if you're going to go down this path as much as you can, which obviously I can't do it all for you, but I'm not going to lie to you and sugarcoat it. There you go. What's something real you really want to know about homeschooling? I'll tell you.